Need to have, let me see this, look, in order to have an effective lapel guard, whenever somebody's in your guard, you need to just take these lapels out, try to break their posture, just so that this is out, okay? Because while you're playing open guard, so we're pain in the ass to try to get these out. It's doable. The thing that's important from here is to be able to have some kind of an open guard here. When I do this, typically, you're probably gonna post up his right foot, and then enables me to go into De La Hiva. The De La Hiva is absolutely vital because from here, he doesn't want to get kind of swept or tilted, okay, or lifted, okay, because all this happens. A lot of times they stand up. So here we go. Rotate back to your left. Back. Just so I can, don't fall. Short, so I can rotate to the camera. So, one thing that I'm going to show you guys is this. You can have this hand on the heel. You're twisting that heel so that this De La Hiva hook can do two things. It could be a wall, it could be a hook to pull. Okay? Give me a medium posture up so that I can now sit up and grab this lapel right here. What's nice here, you can grab the pants also and twist. This is very difficult for him to break this grip right here. Even if my foot now is wall here, I can move my hip. Try to move your right foot back. See how I'm attached to him. Here, it's a lot easier for him to loosen this. Here, I have a very tight grip, okay? So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put his lapel in the middle, and we're gonna feed the lasso. Put this foot on the hip, and I'm creating tension right here. Pulling his leg and pulling the lapel right here. As a lasso, will be on the left side. I'm gonna lasso in this deep right here, pulling, and I'm gonna rotate the other way. See how his head dipped? Walk your foot this way, rotate. Okay? From here, all I wanna do, I wanna sit up and feed the lapel under the leg. Okay? This foot stays past the hip. Don't put it on the hip. Okay? So, I have the lasso. See how much torque it's putting on his head? I can bring it down. And my left leg just pulls his left leg in. Because here, look how close it is to feed to my left hand. My left hand should go where that left leg is. As I sit up, and I feed right here. Okay? From here, what I want to do is, I want to grab his collar, and I want to pull him to the right. As you see, what happens is here. His knee is over my thigh oftentimes, but I need to get my, take this hand, put it up in here. I need to get my right leg above his knee. So here, as I'm pulling him down, I'm going to push him this way so my knee comes up over. From here, I'm just going to refeed back to my right hand. Put your knees down so you're in here. And I'm just going to go whoosh, and I'm going to go to his back. I'm going to grab his pants, his belt, maybe his shoulder here. I'm going to lift him up, take this leg out, and take this back. The objective of all of these lapel guards is to take the back. You can get sweeps off of it, you can get some submissions, but the objective is to take the back. Okay? I'm just going to feed. He's going to stand with his right foot forward. Okay? I have lapel out of your back. There you go. See how longer it gets. Here, too much slack. Here, too far up. Gotta be here. So now, foot on the hip. Left hand, we get a pan grip, and I'm gonna twist right here. Because what I wanna do is, I'm gonna put this foot on the hip, okay, and I wanna pull him into my left leg. It's a spring. It's not the air and eat and extend the leg through the hip. It's the pulling, like I'm putting on a boot. Because it's hard for him to take that foot off his hip, right? Yes, because he's off balance also. From here, I'm on my left side, I want to feed the lasso. Just like I would feed it through here, so it's past, and I'm going to rotate this way. You see how far his head dipped? From here, my leg just kind of sits here as I sit up, and I begin to pull to the right. From here, my left foot pushes, So by that, my right leg can be above his knee. I'm gonna pass it. I'm gonna lock him in. I'm gonna sit up, and I'm gonna up, and hopefully pull all the dryer sheets out of the back of his gi or whatever that is. Does that kind of make sense? Here, watch. Okay. These are the marks. The key is really to feed a deep lapel lasso. Put up, pull it out of the back too. So even if they're here, he stands up. Okay. Usually I get into here a lot. Okay. Because here now I have his lapel. I can go here. What's nice about this grip, okay, is that I can begin to go for a lot of single leg X and X guard and all that stuff. But here, foot on hip, and I'm pulling him. Pull with the left, pull with the right hand, so that I can begin to lasso that leg. This leg, from here, I want to go up. See how his head dip as my leg is out, and I pass this to my left hand. And now from here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna skip all the other steps. As you sit here, you're just gonna pass it to your right hand, deep, as you fall to your left side. And my left foot moves to the back of his heel. As I pull him, and I'm gonna scissor right here. And I'm gonna get my knees here so that my butt can scoop, and I can fold his knees like this. Okay? This is the most simple way to get it done. So here, foot on the hip, I get the pant grip. See how my elbows in? I have a lot of good pull. I'm pulling him into my left foot so that my right foot can go light. And I'm gonna pull him in, lasso here, as now my hips lift, and I'm gonna shift all the weight onto my right hip right here. Look. And I'm gonna let go of this because it's gonna block me otherwise. Look, watch. 1, 2, 3. See how he came towards me here? From here, sit up like I'm hugging the leg. And I'm gonna pass it to the left hand. As I pass it, I'm gonna fall to my left side. I'm gonna chop his leg, and I'm gonna block. The reason why I do this, I don't want him to face back into me. As I come up on my elbow, I'm gonna pull right here. Okay? I'm gonna keep the knees down this way. I can back up, or I can go and roll to the back hip, and go for the Master Carlos bow and arrow, where you roll this knee and pinch the head. But for now, just get to the mount. You're gonna grab, everything's off of their left lapel. You have the pant grip, twist, and on the hip. So I'm pulling. Try to keep the foot off of your hip. See how much harder it is? So here, pull with the right hand. He's got shorter lapels here. So as I shift my hips from here to here, see how I pulled him down? I have to keep this tight so he shouldn't be able to get my foot off the hip. Yes. From here, pull me that way so we rotate. Other. Yes. Yes. See how I'm kind of blocking here? I'm gonna swing up and sit up. As I feed it to my left hand, I'm gonna fall to my left side, and I'm gonna overreach so that my left foot can block his knee or his foot, so that here I can pull him up. And if you just want to keep it simple, drop that knee through. This is as basic of a one guard sweep as you're gonna get, and this is a great position right now. Okay, let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Grab somebody that's not so new.